Yo, so we out here with Garage-Driven, man.
Always in the garage, man.
Always in the garage, man. You guys see, we with a different car today, not about Mopar. My wife's
on anything, man. See? Anything.
My wife's Ford Explorer, man. To do the brakes. Hey, I hit him up like well, when I hit you up? Actually, I hit you up like a month ago. I just never ordered the brakes. But hit him up, was like, yo, you mind doing the brakes on the whip? He was like, yeah, come through, whatever. So I would tell you one thing, man. Before y'all start making fun of me, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Look, I know how to do a lot of maintenance on my car, different cars or whatever, right? But for whatever reason, I never took to doing brakes. I don't know why. I've never taken to doing brakes when I was younger with my father, when I was out in the garage with him. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can say what it is. I'm not ashamed to say it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We all have our strengths and weaknesses, you know what I'm saying?
I know that's just a weakness, bro.
But it's all good though, man. So my dude said, yeah, go ahead and come through and do it, man. So we here now. It gave him a little bit of trouble at first, but you know, I told him, you know, I'm here so he could gain the experience.
Oh shit, yo, you know what? My bad. Yo. Pause, we'll be right back.
Yo, so my rear ones were, I haven't even seen them, yo, they are. I told him, I was like, yo, I think my rear ones are like done.
Yeah, they are done. Get them off. We're getting there.
This is the first time this car is a 2016. This is the first time we changed the brakes.
Y'all look at this, man. Where's the pad? Oh, there we go.
He said, where's the pad?
I found the pad, guys. I thought it wasn't here, but.
Look at that. I told him, I was like, yo, I'm like grinding on my shit.
All right, let's just do a comparison to what the pad's supposed to look like. Yo, look at that.
Yeah, man. So I can't be having my wife ride around like that. So
I can't live in danger. You know? And that shit down to the grinder, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, yo, I'm starting to hear the grind on that shit. I did get the power stops on my wife's car too, man. So these are the power stop brakes, the brakes that we all run on our chargers. Yeah, man. So I got them for my wife too, man. So she'll be good for a while and get that good braking power.
She be going so fast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yo, she swear this thing is like fast as hell. She be like, yo, this is a twin turbo. Like, she think it's faster than my car. She really do.
Yeah.
What would you say is your inspiration behind doing YouTube?
My inspiration?
Hold on, we got a phone call.
So, that's our question, as you guys can see on the other side.
We had like a 15-minute break in between.
Nah, but you know, my inspiration for YouTube, honestly, like I watch DDE, like those guys, man, like I would love to be like that one day. Just living life, driving fancy cars, doing crazy shit with them, like, yo, why not? You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean DDG?
Daily Driven Exotics, DDE.
Oh, DDE.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Yeah, DDG is somebody else. he does vlogs as well.
Yeah.
But not with cars.
DDE, those guys, man, from Canada. They be doing some crazy stuff.
Ain't that where you from?
No, Wisconsin.
Oh.
I guess it's close enough.
She got Canadian background.
She's like, I was
Anyway, but those dudes, man, yeah, they be killing it, man. Just enjoying life, man, having a good time. Like, yo, why not? I love messing with cars and driving them. I don't beat on mine as much as I probably would like to.
Right.
But if I had endless dollars just to play with, yeah, I would have fun with it. Why not? It would be a little bit more fun, you know what I mean? So, you know, maybe one day if my channel grows, hey, you might be able to have some fun. I might let you come through. FaTkaT.
You know what?
I might let you come through.
You might let me come through?
Let's do some donuts in like the Ferrari or something.
I might let you come through.
You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. So if you had endless dollars, would you still be in the Mopar game, or would you be like supercars and all that?
Nah, I would definitely have a Mopar.
You still have a Mopar?
Yeah, but it'll probably be like a Challenger Red Eye. Which that's what I almost got. You already know that.
Right.
But yeah, Challenger Red Eye, I would say.
So one thing about YouTube, man, 'cause, you know, a lot of people always hit me up. I still get people a lot of people to hit me up and be like, yo, what's some pointers or whatever, what's
I got a few people like that, and I'm like,
you know what I'm
still new at
saying?
this.
How could I start? You know what I'm saying? You have any suggestions or whatever? And look, let me tell y'all something. you cannot do YouTube and be sensitive. I mean, I've said this in the beginning. You cannot be sensitive and be on YouTube. You can't be sensitive, and you can't really. I'm not gonna say you can't necessarily care what people say. You could take it into consideration, but you can't like take what people say to heart. I should say that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get people all the time on my channel to be like, "Yo, you should do this, you should do that, you should, you know, try to do this and try." And it's cool. I understand people just trying to make it, just trying to make their, give their opinion. But at the end of the day, the way I look at it is, you know what I'm saying? If you got all the answers to how my channel or somebody's channel is gonna run better, then how about you pick up a camera, you shoot a video, you edit it, and you upload it? Because apparently your YouTube video or your YouTube channel is gonna be very successful because you have all of the answers. So why comment on mine and be worried about what I should be doing better when you apparently already have all the keys and all the answers? So go ahead and do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing this YouTube thing, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot be sensitive. Like I said, yes, you could take certain things into consideration. You could do whatever. At the end of the day, man, the whole point is for everybody to be unique. You know what I'm saying? As possible. Like, and that's already hard to do because, especially if you in a certain niche. So like we got Mopar. So everybody like to see the Mopar stuff, right? Okay, cool. But at this, you can only do so much. You could do a rap, you could do these mods, you could do that mods, you could do whatever. But the point is, like, what are you bringing different to yours? And don't try to act like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody was like, so for instance, right, and I'm not taking it the wrong way, but so for instance, somebody commented the other day, was like, yo, you got to bring some excitement to your channel, or, you know what I'm saying, to keep people around you. My response to that was, what do you mean by excitement? You mean burnouts? You mean donuts? You mean you mean acting stupid in traffic? You mean this and that? Like what exactly do you mean by excitement? And then, you know what I'm saying, do you mean getting stopped by the cops every other video? You know what I'm saying? Like what exactly do you mean by excitement? And then that person
right there is nonsense.
And then exactly, to me it's nonsense because I'm a grown ass man. So I'm not just gonna do things out my normal self. You know what I'm saying? Just for because I got a camera in my hand.
Views.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. People want to get stopped by the cops just for views.
It's just for views. Like, it brings views. It brings controversy.
I mean, I get it. Like I was talking about a minute ago, DDE. But I can say that about them. They enjoy getting stopped by the cops.
Exactly, because they know it brings views. Like what is DDE? And that's exactly what I was saying. So I was like, what? And then it was like, no, the response to that was, no, I wasn't talking about anything, illegal. So I'm like, well, what would you suggest then? And I don't think he responded again. But at the end of the day, because I was like, yo, when you talk about the automotive YouTube world, especially the bigger ones, that's what they known for. They get stopped by the cops every other video. They doing donuts, they doing burnouts, which I get it. It's cool. I'm not saying nothing wrong with those people. You know what I'm saying? Got it. That's their content.
They probably got the money to go to court.
You know what I'm saying? But that's their content. I get it. But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna try to be like them just to get views. I'm not thirsty for views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, anybody, like a lot of those people that are those big so DDE, right? What are they known for? Tire slayer, burning out everywhere, doing donuts everywhere, drifting. So half the time in the middle of traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like, or on the roads, like on a regular street. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against it at all. Trust me, I'm not saying anything against it. What I'm saying though is that's the excitement that people want to see. Why? Because they in the comfort of their own homes, watching it on video.
Yeah, they don't have to deal with the struggle.
They don't gotta deal with the consequences if something happens. If you mess around and you lose control and you kill somebody, or you wreck your car because you lost control, you hit your car, you wrecked your car, now your car's in the shop. Like, I gotta use my car to go to work. Like, I got kids to feed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just putting this on video for your entertainment. Yes, it is on for your entertainment, but I also use things that I have in my life to keep food on the table, like for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's things that we're driving, and we still gotta be responsible with them. And
Exactly. And like I said, it'll be different if I was young. I didn't have any kids. I was whatever. Which half these people on YouTube, they are like, you know what I'm saying? They are younger, or they don't have the responsibilities like that. But it'll be different if I was in that stage of my life. But I'm not at that stage of my life. I got, you know what I'm saying? You could call it, oh, you work for somebody, whatever the case. Call it what you want. But at the end of the day, I got a very high level job. You know what I'm saying? Very secure. I don't want to say very secure because nothing's secure.
Ain't nothing really secure.
Yeah, but I got a very high profile job that puts a lot of money to my household.
I was about to say, it pays the bills.
And it pays the bills, and it puts a nice, very good food on the table. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna jeopardize that just because I got a camera in my hand. Now, if it comes down to one day where this shit blows up the way it's, you know, the way we all hope it does, and I don't necessarily need that anymore, then okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not there, and nor am I thirsty to get there. But if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But the best way I can say is I do this for just to share my experiences with people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we doing, right? Cool that I found people like you, whatever, that, you know, that's like-minded in that as well. But at the end of the day, I do this to share just my experiences with other people.
Yeah, we just having a good time with it too.
Good or bad. But at the end of the day, this YouTube video, or this video on my YouTube channel, is not my meal ticket out.
If I quit YouTube, it's not gonna make a difference in my life.
Exactly. If I quit YouTube, it's not gonna make a difference. So you get what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I'm not trying to say to downplay anybody or what they doing or whatever, or even my channel. But at the end of the day, like I said, we do it just for the because we love doing it, really, literally. And if it turns into something bigger on later on, cool, man. But at the end of the day, man, that's not what we in it for the time being. You know what I'm saying? So if you do this, man, make sure y'all stay, like I always say, stay true to yourself. Don't try to be like nobody else.
Look what FaTkaT got me. He got me dirty, y'all.
Look at that.
Damn. Hey, listen, man. Don't tell me about wearing gloves in the comments, neither. Yo, you need to be able to feel it.
You want to feel all the curves and the grooves and the dirt and the
bro.
nastiness. That's funny. Yo, so you see that I did get my wife the power stop brakes, man. I did get those as well for the wife. So she is now on power stop brakes all the way around. So we should be good now. Probably all the way to the time that we trade this thing in. So somebody go get some good brakes.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, yo, this thing stop.
Someone go get some good brakes, man. I say probably within another year or so we probably trade this in. My wife is looking at either a Range, a Mercedes. I would like for her to get the Trackhawk.
Trackhawk is a nice truck.
Yeah, the Trackhawk is definitely a nice truck. And what else were we looking at? Oh, I was just looking at the Audi for her. The Audi Q8. You know what I'm saying? So comment down below and let me know which one you think will be the best one for her to go with. I told her the Audi, the Q8, is basically the baby Lambo. So we got at least, you know, we working our way up. And for now, that'll be something dope to have, like I said, just to have, like I said, the baby Lambo. You know what I'm saying, man? But anyway, like I said, don't take anything that I was just saying right now. Like, don't take it as I was trying to, like, you know, put anybody down or downplay anybody, or whatever. To each, the point is that to each their own. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what's conducive to their own personal life and their channel or whatever it is that they're trying to do in life, and they do that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, right now, I'm not in that mode where I'm just trying to risk everything for this. And I get it. It's just a burnout. It's just a donut. It's just, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, that's not me. And because it's not me, I'm not gonna do that just because I'm doing YouTube. At the end of the day, you know, people that rock with me are gonna rock with me regardless. You know what I'm saying? People that like my channel are gonna like my channel regardless. I'm not a super hyper type of dude who's super exciting and screaming and yelling all the time. Like I'm a low-key guy, you know what I'm saying? And I just chill, you know what I'm saying? I got the chill vibes and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be bouncing off the walls just because I know it's gonna be more exciting for people, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not that.
I'm gonna get these hands clean, you know?
Yeah. I'm not that type of dude, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna act and pretend like I'm that type of dude. That's not me. I'm gonna give you guys exactly how I am in real life, you know what I'm saying, regular life. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And look, there's a lot of times that I go out to certain events, whatever, I may not even talk. You know what I'm saying? I talk more now because I got this camera than anything else. A lot of times I used to go out, not because I don't know, man. It's just the way I am. I'll go out to certain events or whatever, and I'll just sit in the cut and just relax and just observe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of person I am. Like I'm not the one to always be in the middle of all the crowds and everything else and this and that or whatever. Like I said, I'm doing that more now because I got a camera in my hand and I know I need to get content. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still kind of stepping outside of what I normally do just for this, you know what I'm saying, for this. But that's normally what matter of fact, I even told Paul,
Yeah.
you remember what I told you a while ago? We went down to Miami when we went to that Tesla thing. You remember what I told you? That I was like, yo, like back in the day, I used to go to all the like the car meets and all that. But remember I told you in the restaurant, I was like, yo, it's been a minute. Like I don't even go out to these meets. I don't go out to meets and shows and all that no more. And the only reason why I started again was because I started this YouTube, and when I bought my car, I started YouTube. And remember I told you, I was like, if I didn't have my car, you wouldn't even know me. Like you wouldn't even not see me.
That's true.
Like I would go to work and I would go home to my family. You know what I'm saying? Because I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to be all out in crowds and in the streets and this and that or whatever. Like that's not me.
Neither. Honestly, if it wasn't for like car stuff, I'll be home.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's why quarantine didn't bother me.
exactly. Like people like I'm going crazy. I'm like, yo, this is my everyday life. Like I'm good.
I'm good with this.
I'm good with staying home.
Some downtime. That's
Exactly, right? Like I'm good with staying home and all that. So anyway, man, so yeah, so I'm just trying to say, so at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not trying to be anybody that I'm, you know, somebody else or something that I'm not. I'm me. And at the end of the day, people gonna rock with it, they don't rock with it. If you don't rock with it, if you want to see all the shenanigans and all the craziness and, you know, somebody getting arrested and all the controversy and the hoopla and the, you know, people stopping traffic all over the highway for whatever reason, and you know what I'm saying, which is, by the way, I'm gonna say right now, that shit is dumb. That shit is stupid. You can say, you can crucify me if you want to, but you go out with a big ass car group and you stop in traffic everywhere and all that. That shit is that is the stupidest thing you could do. Why? Because you don't know. Everybody's on the road for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on the road for a reason. Whether they just going to the park or they're going to whatever, or maybe somebody's in that traffic that they're trying to get to their son, their daughter, their wife, their husband that might be in a hospital. Or something, whatever, that they trying to get there, and you stop in traffic for what? Because it's cool?
Yeah.
Because you think it's fun? Like, people are on the road for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to get to a destination, and you.
And honestly, when we on the road and we doing car stuff, we're on the road for no reason, really and truly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I admit that we're on the road, literally just out there
hanging out.
Time.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, there's people out there probably trying to handle business, and we just have we leash out there.
Exactly. We out there just chilling. Might be somebody going to a meeting, maybe somebody going to an interview that they really need to get to for whatever reason, to get this job that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, help them take care of their family, and they can't get to it because they're fucking stuck on the highway
doing a burnout
because you want to be doing because it's cool. Like that to me, I'm sorry, anybody could crucify me, y'all can say what y'all want, but that to me is the most disrespectful thing you could do as another commuter, you know, as a motorist on the road. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb to me. Anyway, so let me get off my horse. But anyway, man, but I could keep going, man, because there's people that do stupid shit just, you know what I'm saying, because it's cool, bro. But at the end of the day, you don't know how you affected somebody else's life.
Yep, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and I don't know, man. Anyway, but point being is, if you do this YouTube thing, man, stay true to yourself, stay genuine. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be somebody else that you're not. And trust me, man, it'll all work out at the end. Like I said, I say it all the time. I'd rather have 10 to 50,000 strong subscribers, supporters that really rock with me with everything that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, and accept who I am, rather than 100,000 that just want to see me getting arrested or getting a ticket every other time, or you know, mashing up my car. You know what I'm saying? And it's entertainment for y'all, but at the end of the day, I'm the one stuck with the bill that I gotta fix my car now. Like, come on, man. Anyway, man, that's it, man. Paul, you got anything else to say, man?
Nope.
Garage.
I agree with FaTkaT 100%.
Garage-Driven. You got anything else?
Nah.
You good?
Everything he just said, he spoke facts, man. Seriously, like, honestly. So, it is what it is, man. Y'all can chop him up when y'all want. Chop his ass up.
Chop him up.
Nah, but real talk, man. It's real talk. You know what I mean? Like, just gotta be responsible for what we're doing, no matter, you know what I'm saying? No matter we got these cameras in our hands and stuff, man. We're not gonna be out there doing the dumb shit, you know, the dumb ish that I've been seeing recently, especially.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I can't. So, I think a lot of people that do watch us, though, honestly, that, you know, I know that watch my channel seem like they're more mature people, though. So, I kind of like that.
But I'm saying, but it always starts off like that, and as you get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, you get those people. You got the ratchet, as they like to call it. You got them people that like to see, you know what I'm saying, craziness. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's plenty of channels for that. My channel ain't that. Simple as that. So my dude, man, Garage-Driven, man, hooked up the wife, I should say, with the brakes today, Power Stop brakes.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go break them in right now.
You see the chargers over. You see his charger over there sitting nice. Look at that.
That thing looking good, trust me. I need to clean it though.
Sitting on bags. Yeah, I need to clean mine too. He got the new Camry as well with the red guts in
Yeah, I
there.
got some parts for this coming.
Is it open?
Nah, you know it's not.
It's not open?
I think it's right to see through that front windshield though.
Yeah, but he got the red guts in this thing too. I don't know if y'all can see that. Probably not.
I don't know.
I don't know if y'all can see that or
that
not.
passenger seat. A little bit light on that though.
But it is red guts in the interior, man. Matter of fact, I remember I told you because when I was looking for the when I was out there with my son, and remember I was at the Toyota and I was like, yo, that white Toyota, that white Camry with the red guts is disgusting. Look,
Yeah, bro.
and like a month later he went and picked one up. Yeah, so that's dope, man. Yeah, but these things are nasty, bro. Like, and you say you got some parts coming for it too?
Yeah, I got like the they saw like the smoke out the back on the headlight. I got that. Some smoke out the tail lights. It's like on the clear part of the tail light. I'm smoking. I'm gonna do some coilovers, drop it down a little bit.
Ooh.
And I got a front lip coming for it. And I got a roof spoiler sitting in the garage.
You gonna put some wheels on it?
Yeah, we'll do some wheels on it. Something nice. Some
This
19.
guy.
It's 19s on there now, but I'm gonna go 19s again, but just a little wider.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Get that nice lip going.
He gonna have his wife sitting pretty.
Yeah, she gonna be sitting real nice.
That's what's up. So again, man, so I can respect you on that because see a lot of people, man, like they be, especially in this, I'm gonna say it, especially in this YouTube world, they be having all the cars in the world, then their wife be in some shit box.
I know.
Like, why do you do it? Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, we different.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm riding nice, I'm gonna make sure my wife gotta ride nice. She got to.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, yo, my charger don't really drive that much during the week.
All right.
You might, I mean, I know you use yours for work, whatever the case is. Mine literally sits in the garage. This is like what we drive all week, something like this. Or we drive the Prius. I drive the Prius every day. That thing is my workhorse. But this right here is pretty much what we hop into with the kids and everything during the week.
All right, but even still, like I said, at the end of the day, like I'm just the type that I couldn't live with myself if I had all the nice cars and this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
And then my wife jumping in some rust bucket.
Some beater.
Yeah, some beater, you know what I'm saying? And be like, all right, yo, you know what I'm saying? You good? Like, nah. Like my wife, like I said, my wife's always had, like I said, bought a brand new Expedition. Within 2 months had 28s on it. This is back in 2010. Like,
Damn,
like
28s
28s was the biggest you could get.
I was about to say.
28s was big. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop a picture in right now so y'all can see it. Boom, right there. So white, it was white on white. You know what I'm saying? Had the Diablo. It was the Diablo rim wheels. Anyway, bro, nasty. All for her. Like I didn't drive it. It was all her whip. And people was like, "Yo, you let your wife?" Like, yeah, because I'm not gonna. I had a Cadillac at the time on 22. I'm not gonna be having a nice car, and then my wife's gonna be, like I said, on some rust bucket. She gonna be nice too. You know what I'm saying? Every car that my wife's had has had like wheels. This is like the only car we haven't done anything to.
See, my wife wasn't really big on it, but as soon as she got this Camry, all of a sudden she started talking about mine. Yo, so I'm actually black out the grill, so I'm gonna have my guy paint it right here. So it's gonna be black. The bottom portion gonna be black. The top gonna still be white, and he's gonna just blend it all in to make it like all one. Yeah, but what it does, it enhances this part of the bumper. So when all this is black right here, all you see is this popping out at you. Yo, it looks crazy. So it's gonna be something, yo.
It's gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be nasty.
You gonna have some videos on this one too?
You said wheels?
Videos.
Oh, videos. Oh, of course, bro.
Okay. All right.
That's why, yo, I got a window spoiler. I didn't install it. I got the tail light tint, headlight tint inside.
What you waiting on?
Yo, I just ain't had no time.
Ah.
I'm doing shit for people like you. Look, you know what I mean? Nah, I just been busy this week and stuff, man, with work and you know what I mean. So I had a couple installs this week, so you know.
So make sure y'all stay tuned, man, because he's gonna have some more videos on this thing as well.
Check me out at Garage.Driven, man. If y'all interested in seeing what the camera going, you know, the outcome of it going.
There y'all go, man. Garage.
I already see what the Charger looking like. We got something else coming for it soon. But yeah, for now we're gonna rock with the Camry.
There y'all go, man. So hey, this video is getting kind of lengthy, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it off here, man. Again, got my dude Garage.Driven. Much love and appreciation for him and hooking up my wife with her brakes. Y'all seen them brakes was hurting in the back. I told him, I was like, yo.
One side was like really low, like nothing, and the other side still had some meat. I was like,
on the other side?
Hey, what she been doing? Just like hanging hard ass left turns and jamming the brakes?
Yeah, she be drifting, bro.
That's that one caliber doing extreme work.
She be drifting, bro. Nah, but I appreciate him for hooking up my wife and setting up the brakes and everything else and doing that. We got on the power stop, so she should be good to go. This is the first time we changed the brakes, like I said, since we bought the car. So it's been
that's 4 years.
3.5 years.
You want a new?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, bro.
But it was a 2016, but we bought it at the end of 16, so it was like
Got
a,
you.
it was
So
like a
it's
leftover.
yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
you
what's up.
know that's by the way, if you don't know, that's the best time to shop.
Yep, end of the year.
End of the year, literally December the 31st is the best time to shop because they're trying to get anything they got left on the lot. They're trying to get rid of before that 1 January because then they got to pay the taxes and everything else for that next year. So December 31st.
Like the 30th you can go in it,
Yeah.
but the 31st.
The 30th, 31st is the best time to shop.
Them.
A lot of people say September and all that because they're trying to move for the new inventory.
Yeah, but
which is
it's
true.
Not, yeah, it's true, but
December 30th, December 31st, bro. I'm telling you, is the best time to go shop because they're trying to move anything that's on that. I'm telling you, we got this thing. I'm not gonna say, oh, that's for another video. Anyway, this video's already long. But how you doing? But we got a super good deal on this thing. Anyway, other than that, my boy Garage.Driven. Anything else to say?
Thundercats. Oh.
This guy, man.
Hey man, yo, that's an old school shirt. You see what I'm doing with it, man? I'm outside working on cars and this shit, man.
All right, man. Hey, we out, man. Hey, stay true to yourself. Stay genuine. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man. Stay safe. Anything else to be uncivilized, man. We out, man. Later.
Peace.